Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, hey, Ventura, Amy, Shamaguri, welcome, Johan. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, hey, Purna, welcome. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Prabhupada, Jesus, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Gauranga, Nityananda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hey, Maturadas, welcome. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Are you ready to dance? All right, let's get to it, man. Krishna is a dancer, man. He loves to dance. Oops. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Here we go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Gauranga, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gauranga, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Gauranga, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga, Nityananda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare yeah Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. All right. Now a little focus here with this here. Do this a little bit. Then we'll read a little bit here, I think. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Oops. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Is the signal okay? Is it working okay? Yeah, everything. Hare Krishna, okay. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, my Lord Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. What a fantastic path this is, huh? So easy. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, my Lord Shri Krishna, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Oh, my Lord, Gauranga. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Ah, Krishna. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Gauranga.
Thanks for using.
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Advaita Chandra, Jai Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Such a path. Singing and dancing and chanting. Chanting the name of God and tasting the ras, tasting the mellow of this chant. It's great. Really wonderful. Okay. Read from Chaitanya Charitamrita, I think. Jaya Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Actually, maybe we'll start out with Bhagavatam. We were reading something today. So maybe continue on with that a little bit. It was 10th canto, Samamonam. Yeah, that was a Kora, I think. Kora, let's see, 10th canto. Chapter was that? Akora's vision. Let's start with Akora's arrival in Vrindavan. Chapter 38. It was not easy to get into Vrindavan, even back then. Could you imagine? It would be hard to get to Vrindavan, even though it was so close, like just in Mathura. Okay? It had the obstacles, the demons, like Kamsa. You have all these restrictions there. If Kamsa wouldn't allow anybody to go to Vrindavan. You have to be kind of sent there, otherwise there's penalty of death. Yeah. So it's kind of like today, even now, Vrindavan is where the devotees are also. So where the devotees are chanting in that Vrindavan mood, there's obstacles. You notice not everybody can come here. There are obstacles. People could be like finding fault with the devotees here, and people believe them, and it creates an obstacle. So Vrindavan is not always so easy to attain. Okay, Sukadev Goswami said, after passing the night in the city of Mathura, the high minded Akura mounted his chariot and set off for the cowherd village of Nanda Maharaj. As he traveled on the road, the great Akura felt tremendous devotion for this for the lotus-eyed personality of Godhead, and thus he began to consider as follows. Sri Akura thought, "What pious deeds have I done? What severe austerities undergone? What worship performed or charity given, so that today I will see Lord Keshava? Since I am a materialistic person absorbed simply in sense gratification, I think it is as difficult for me to have gotten the opportunity to see Uttama Sloka as it would be for a Sudra to be allowed to recite the Vedic mantras. But enough of such thoughts. After all, even a fallen soul like me can have the chance to behold the infallible Supreme Lord. The infallible Supreme Lord. For one of the conditioned souls being swept along the river of time may sometimes reach the shore. Today, all of my sinful reactions have been eradicated, and my birth has become worthwhile. And since I will offer my obeisances to the Supreme Lord's lotus feet, which mystic yogis meditate on, since I will today, all my sinful reactions have been eradicated and my birth has become worthwhile, since I will offer obeisances to the Supreme Lord's lotus feet, which mystic yogis meditate upon. Indeed, today, King Kamsa has shown me the extreme mercy by sending me to see the lotus feet of Sri Hari, who has now appeared in this world. Simply by the effulgence of his toenails, souls after said. Oh, I feel so blessed. Oh, wow. uh, Indeed, King Cubs has shown me by sending me to see the lotus feet of Sri Hari. Yeah, I feel that thing now. Too, since this all things happened since, I feel me closer to the Lord. And so I feel, like, wow, what a, because, the Lord is in control of all these energies. It just appears there's no control, or like some demigod or demon is in control. Beyond that, beyond the modes, the Lord is indirectly in control of everything, and it's always working for the good and the benefit of everybody. You notice the pastimes with Kamsa and this Vrindavan would not be there if it didn't work out for the benefit of the world. The same thing with Prahlad Maharaj's pastimes happened in times like this. you know. So Akura is praying, thinking, wow, Kamsa has been very kind to me to send me to Vrindavan. I feel, it's the same thing. We're being sent to Vrindavan in this way. You notice how people get more serious and you're like, okay, we're kind of being pushed to the path of Vrindavan. Not only us, but the people of the world, in a sense, they're looking now they're being pushed towards somebody who can help them. even practically, I was listening to this Australian activist who was, uh, I saw her progress. She was just saying, wow, let's stand up, let's fight these people, fight the demons here. Let's stop this totalitarianism and all this stuff. And she was doing this, and she was trying, we can do it together, we can do it together, so try to get everybody, see, our strength is from get enough people together to fight this. So she was doing that, and people were just so weak, they just can't, couldn't muster up anything, couldn't get anybody to participate much. And it's the same thing now. A lot of people, all the talking heads, look what they're doing, blah blah blah, but it's nothing's going on. I mean, who's really doing anything? I mean, you have big riots and everything, and still it keeps rolling out. So there's a lesson there. It's pushing everybody to a point of not okay, Karuna, you're off, man. Just don't bother me now. Don't, I'm sorry, but you're just not with it. You're just not with it. You just like on a different page or something. So just stay down for a while. I'm just going to do my thing. You don't like it? Go off somewhere, You think, see, this is the problem, Karuna. You think and if you think go do your own program. Go and be guru or something. I think, you're not seeing things correctly. And I mean, you can do it. Do whatever you want. Go wherever you want. Preach whatever you want. But you're not in sync with the preaching here like this. You do this a lot. So, go and preach, be a guru or something. But don't, you're not in sync here. You say, we're not here for the masses. Bullshit, man. We're here for the masses. Lord Chaitanya was here for the masses. So don't think you know better. This is the whole problem. You think you know better. If you do, be guru. That's fine. This is all. You can't see that this is coming. I'm learning as I go. And I consider that an interruption. I'm sitting here. The Lord is preaching to me, and showing me things, and then you go and it's like an interrupt. Yeah, so stop commenting. If you stay out of sync, just stay out of sync, because I have to, I don't like this. This is nice, wonderful things are coming, and they're going. You got a big pop up there with you on another page. Well, go on another page or something. Yeah. Okay. After all, yeah, you know what the problem is, Karuna? You don't listen enough. That's what you need to really sit down and listen, and not do all your mind all over the place. That's the problem. You're not really listening. You don't see. You don't. If you listen, then you would get more out of this. Okay, enough. After all these thoughts, after all, even a fallen soul like me can have the chance to behold the infallible Supreme Lord. For one of the conditioned souls being swept along the river sometimes may reach the shore. Today, all my sinful reactions have been eradicated, and my birth has become worthwhile, since I will offer my obeisances to the Supreme Lord's lotus feet, which mystic yogis meditate upon. Indeed, today King Kamsa has shown me extreme mercy by sending me to the lotus feet of the Lord Hari, who has appeared in this world Simply by the effulgence of his toenails, many souls in the past have transcended the insurmountable darkness of the material existence and, and achieved liberation. Those lotus feet are worshipped by Brahma, Shiva, and all the other demigods, by the goddess of fortune, and also by the great sages and the Vaishnavas. Yeah. Yeah, so devotees, they like each to the in the world here and get people to believe in the scriptures, the great sages, because there's so much benefit. And those who begin to learn how to take shelter of the scriptures, and especially with spoken by real saintly persons and sages, are actually okay. All right, so we're back here. Sometimes you had a little. Indeed, today King Kamsa has shown me extreme mercy by sending me to see the lotus feet of Lord Hari, who has now appeared in this world. Simply by the indulgence of his trials, many souls in the past have transcended insurmountable darkness of material existence and achieved liberation. Um, put something on the chat to see if it's working. Yeah, just stay down now. Don't put anything up there. Surely I will see the face of Lord Mukunda, since the deer are now walking past me on my right. That face framed by his curly hair, is beautified by his attractive cheeks and nose, his smiling glances, and his reddish lotus eyes. I'm going to see the Supreme Lord Vishnu, the reservoir of all beauty, who by his own sweet will has now assumed a human like form to relieve the earth of her burden. Thus, there is no denying that my eyes will achieve the perfection of their existence. Okay, I'm going to read some Chaitanya Charitamrita. Got quite a bit of noise here, too. See if we can still do it. Let me repeatedly offer my respectful obeisances unto the bee-like devotees who always taste the honey of the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even a doggish non-devotee somehow takes shelter of such devotees. He enjoys the aroma of the lotus flower. Read the word for word in that one. Sri Chaitanya. So who do we have here? Put Hare Krishna, some devotees. See how many people we have here. On the chat. So Sri Chaitanya, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Pada Chamboja, the lotus feet, Madhu, honey, Prabeya, unto those who drink, Nama, respectful obeisances. So we have Karuna here. Who else? Who else is here? Anybody else? Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we'll stop because I got to use using up this special internet. It's really noisy here and all that. So we'll come back tomorrow. Hare Krishna, everybody.